Okay, before I unload here, let's take a moment to say hi to my pal Neo. Hey buddy, how you doing? Yeah, I've been staying away from a lot of these topics lately, and with this particular news, I have to jump on and just share my 2 cents. Henry Cavill, well, like about a couple months ago, he announced that he is back as Superman. And then, as I'm recording this video, it has been recently announced by him, directly from Henry Cavill, that he is now no longer, like, that plan is axed. He is not coming back as Superman. And James Gunn is going to be writing a Superman reboot, and someone else is going to put on the red cape and wear that symbol of hope. I mean, I am disappointed, and I guess the reason why I'm not going bonkers or raving like a madman right now is because I kind of braced myself with this possibility with all these other bombarded news that we've gotten with DC, like, oh, this is canceled, Wonder Woman 3 is not happening, so yeah, I was just waiting for that for the other shoe to drop, and here we are. I feel like Henry Cavill deserved a lot better. Even when he got the part, he deserved better. I mean, he is fully capable of being Superman, of showing us that charm that Superman embodies. I mean, he embodies that charm. He knows how to come off. He can play a very likable Superman, and we can look up to that, who would make you feel safe and all that. And they didn't really want him to do that. And it's like they didn't give him enough to work off of, other than to just be really badass and just see Superman. Like, okay, let's just see Superman kick ass. And that's what he did, and he did well. With what he was given to do, he did well. I didn't have a problem with how he performed what he was given. It was just what he was given and what he was not given. And say what you want about that Justice League movie, the theatrical cut, he showed us very well that he can embody Superman the way he's supposed to be portrayed. He showed us that he's fully capable of being Superman, like where he's hopeful and he's talking to people. He's not being kept to himself. He is hopeful. I mean, no, I know people are going to say, oh, but the mustache. I mean, I agree with that. That was so crazy. Among other things, it was just so stupid. But yeah, it's happening. I'm sad, but I'm also going to be remaining optimistic. At the same time, I am a little afraid that they'll give this to someone else who's not going to do a good job. But at the same time, I'm being optimistic that whoever they choose to put on that symbol and that red cape, that they'll carry the torch just as high as he did. But I guess in the meantime, I can enjoy Superman and Lois for, like the upcoming 3rd season. Like with Tower Heckling, with how they've given him a lot more to do as Superman. And he does that so well, and the writing is just as good too with that show. And they need to do that with this upcoming reboot. I mean, it's happening, and with like these reboots have been so close to each other with DC. Like especially with Batman, like right after The Dark Knight Rises, and then maybe a couple years later, Ben Affleck steps in. A couple years after that, Robert Pattinson steps in. Like, come on. let's space these reboots out. Space them out. Come on. Well, yeah, that's where I stand in all this. This sucks. This sucks. And the fact that when Henry Cavill was given a role, he wasn't given a whole lot to do, which sucks. In my personal opinion, I just felt it sucks. Like, you know, give him something to do. I mean, he's fully capable. He's a talented actor. I mean, he could do that. And then the Justice League movie, the theatrical cut, showed us that he can very well do that. And the Zack Snyder version of Justice League is way better, but still, I'm still standing by what I said. But yeah, those are my thoughts. It's not fully sinking in yet, but I'm processing it. But I'm probably going to wake up the next morning and just forget that that happened. And I'm like, for just a second. And I'll be like, oh, that's right. That's right. But yeah, how are you guys holding up? I mean, for people who are devastated. I know everyone has been wanting this. I've been wanting this. And it's been years as years have gone by and years have gone by. I just sort of kind of stepped away from those expectations and just went like, well, let's just see what happens. And then when they announced it a couple of months ago, like, okay, it's happening. I'm like, oh, great. And then now it's not happening. Yeah, I don't know. Hope you guys are holding up all right. And I get it. If you're really pissed off, I get it. And if you're happy, okay. I mean, like, hopefully we get a reboot that you will be satisfied with, that I will be satisfied with. But in the meantime, it's kind of hard to accept that. Yeah, but it sucks. I mean, I would have been okay if this happened much later, and then let's say we had a good chunk of movies with Henry Cavill, and it's like, okay, it's been a good run. But no, it sucks. I don't know, guys. I guess I'll see you guys in my next video. Feel free to share your thoughts, and yeah, let's discuss, you know, like how you feel about it. All right, take care, guys.